Okay, so we're gonna go in here. I already started doing some of the events already. All right, so we're gonna go to event text. Name on. Thank you. Yeah, we got 4 attempts. He looks so luscious, and I'm on a new emulator as well, mobile emulator. It's called LD Player. Way better than Moo Player. I actually think it's better than BlueStacks too. Humans are dancing over there. It looks interesting. Do you want to try it? This dance is just difficult, however. Both individuals need to know the steps and have perfect coordination. So it's too difficult for you. You know what, Sylus? You is not gonna do me like this. That's not what I said. Someone is indignant. In that case, shall we dance, my lady? I accept your challenge. Also, I'm not bad at dancing myself. You should have realized that during the last banquet we attended. I can't say. I've never danced with anyone else before. Everything I know about dancing comes from you. No one ever taught you before, and yet you dance so well. You can dance, and that's enough for me. When you advance, I retreat, and when you retreat, I advance. I'll never let you step on my shoes. Okay. Oh, nothing but ashes. They won't even begin to sate my hunger. Oh, we going straight into battle. Oh, I love this emulator. It's so much better. Look at them. They look amazing. They look good. They look good. I wish you could switch out your fit though. See, that's so fun. It looks so good. Yeah. Thumbs up. Oh, thumbs up myself now. Hey. I always tell people, always, when you're streaming, thumb yourself up. Cause always. I just want that there. Okay, we going in here. Is people enjoying the fighting? I am.
Ready for a feast.
I know I am.
My dear Countess. Let's settle this in one fell swoop. It's time to meet the mayor. Not bad.
I'll show you.
Oh.
My turn.
Somebody was laughing at him getting in the casket. Y'all better stop laughing at Sylus. Y'all were laughing at him getting in the casket. I'm so done with y'all.
We're halfway there.
It won't take long for us to be done.
We're covered. Be careful. Through blood and bomb.
Oh my god, the blood. Moo.
You don't look satisfied.
I already tasted the most exquisite blood.
I don't know why I'm picking this up.
It's a small gift.
Let the blood be speaking.
Together, we descend.
Ooh,
Taste our bloodlust.
I know that's right.
It's your time to shine.
Go back to the pit you came from. My turn.
It's time to get rid of some nuisances.
Oh my god, I gotta get Sylus' card. I got both his cards. I just gotta get his
Enjoy
His fit. I call it the fighting fit.
Yes.
I got to get it. Because this card is good. I mean, fighting with him, oh my goodness. It's so powerful. And somebody had said this with Raphael. They said that the old mermaid, when he had the short hair, that was a little bit more weaker, but the newer mermaid of Raphael is stronger. Be careful, you're too close. What if someone sees us? Let them. They'll assume we're a couple who are passionate about expressing our love. Oh, but we're in a carriage. I didn't know humans had designated places for kissing. Oh, you weren't talking about that, Nelia. Sylus, I've been meaning to ask, is it possible for you to become addicted to my blood? You're terrible at directing the conversation to another topic. I'm truly am curious. I don't know if you're curious. I wouldn't mind testing it multiple times. But allow me to warn you, I've always been good at making wanting something into obtaining it. You know what? He is a mess. A pair of basic potions. Why are all the cards in your hand so weak? I'm grateful that you reminded me of my terrible luck. Don't worry, I can still take the magic. Oh, let me make sure my hold on. Make sure my audio works. Cause it's say, oh, okay. I gotta make sure. Alright. Wait, is that ace of explosion potion? Sylus, you're the victor? I guess you played those cards on a purpose. No, I simply don't bet everything on my luck, unlike someone who folded earlier. That's your interpretation of fortune favors the bold? If we use more elegant phrases, there are no bad cards. Only skillful players of X exist. Dang it. I didn't use everything. Man, I wish I had more time. I wish I had more. Okay. Alright, now I am going to be dating other cards tonight. So we're going over there tonight. I gotta go date my Heartbeats Ablaze event cards. I gotta go over there. I can't ever remember where I'm supposed to be going at. Showplace House? We are not doing a voice. I can never... Is it this one? Yeah. I heard Zayne one is really juicy. Have I played all his cards, by the way? Yeah, I played that one. I played all these. Oh, I haven't done these. Oh, okay. It looks abandoned. Hopefully they won't immediately find this place. Oh, you know what? I need to put something here. Give me a second. Okay. Save. Give me a second. Okay. Hopefully this works. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Huh. Let's do it again. Let's save it here. Oh no, that'll be in front of the words. What's the best spot? But if they way outside, that's going to be a problem. Why did the polar night show up now? I tap the hunter's watch again in frustration. The screen is still blank, and the light won't even turn on. I need to figure out a way to contact the association.
Kitten, you traveled all the way to the edge of the N109 zone. Why is the first person you're trying to contact not a local?
Yeah, question mark.
Do hunters really think we're unfriendly in the N109 zone?
I don't know, you tell me. I look around, the tunnel is pitch black. There's no one nearby. Is letting people chase my hunter motorcycle like wild dogs your idea of being friendly?
Whoever is after your little bike can't be that dangerous. I'm surprised they gave you a hard time.
Sylus' voice shifts close, far, left, and right. It's like it's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. What kind of devices is he using? The magnetic field here was already unstable. I barely finished off the Wanderers before the polar nights appeared. Now the entire no-hunt zone is drowning in darkness.
Unfortunate timing, huh? You were targeted by a bunch of thugs hanging around the N109 zone's border, and your equipment is acting up. It's not a crisis, but it's not a minor issue either.
I'm guessing Manifesto saw everything. There isn't another reason for why you coincidentally showed up. I move slowly, my hands on the tunnel wall, and I'm trying to figure out where he really is.
You want to find me? Go ahead.
Oh, I will find you, Sylus. He over here playing games with me.
Would you like to know how you can take down multiple enemies in the dark?
Are we in the dark? Oh my goodness. I turn around the sound, but it shifts again. It's coming from a different direction. Is this the part where Anaka's leader gives me a hands-on lesson? Will you call it darkness? Sovereign, was it Sovereign 101?
Oh, your good taste never fails to impress me.
His laughter seems to surround me like invisible snakes slithering along the tunnel walls.
People who were lured down here before would panic and start mistaking each other for enemies.
Did any of them make it out?
What do you think? You don't need to fight if you can make your enemies believe lies are truths. Here's a tip. When your eyes fail, trust your other senses. Pick up on the subtle cues they can't fake.
I close my eyes and stop trying to follow his words. I let the sounds flow through me instead. I crouch and my fingertips touch the ground. Through the cracks in the floor, I can feel a faint tremor. He's walking. Guided by instinct, I shift toward the wall in the lower left corner. Sound like he is down with me. This breathing doesn't have the metallic hint of a voice coming from a speaker. It's real, close. It's behind the wall. He's right next to me. I take a few steps back on purpose. These tunnel devices, you left them here before?
Who would have thought that you'd stumble in and actually put them to use after so much time has passed?
Maybe it's fate.
It's superstition.
As soon as he lets his guard down, I shift my weight toward the collapsed section I felt earlier. I made it look like I'm losing my balance. Sylus. I hear real footsteps behind me and to the side. My arm is suddenly gripped and I'm caught. There's a firm chest near my back. Look at him. You know I'm not injured. I lean against him and tilt my head up to see those faintly glowing eyes in the dark. My studying wastes in vain, right? My studying wasted wasn't in vain, right? I learned from the best teacher after all.
Oh, you fooled me. That alone earns a perfect score.
What about the rest? I figured out where you were too. At that moment, flickers of light began to appear at the tunnel entrance.
That's the trail from the motorcycle. She's hiding in there.
Oh goodness, here they come. They're really persistent.
Didn't you want to score for everything else? I guess we have a new test. It was delivered right on time, too.
Something cold and cube shape is pressed into my hand. It feels like a puzzle cube with twistable segments.
Turn it, and the sound will come from a different direction. Now then, prove to me that I taught you well.
Ooh. Wow. Sylus and I are in deep inside the tunnel. I start the engine and twist the device in my hand.
Did you hear that? It's up ahead. Move!
It's pitch black. Does anyone have a backup light?
Sylus snaps his finger. A mass of black-red mist materializes out of thin air. The thugs lights flicker and go out instantly.
Hey, what's wrong with the lights? It's working just fine.
Well, they're not no more.
Who touched me?
I drop a few bullets. I drop a few bullets on purpose and load my gun.
Wait, there's someone at my 3 o'clock.
I thought it was on the right.
Watch out! Move!
In the confusion of shifting sounds, the group quickly loses their sense of direction. Ooh, somebody getting shoot up. One of the panicked thugs fires. The bullets slam into the tunnel walls with deafening echoes. Sylus returns to the tunnel faster than I expected.
Congratulations. You've learned how to take out half of the N109 zone without using a single bullet.
Mm-hmm. Did you always have to deal with groups like that?
Only in the beginning. Sure, there were a lot of them, but there's still a scattered mob. The higher up you climb, the fewer you face head on. Unfortunately, they become harder to deal with.
The more casually he says it, the more my imagination runs wild. A quiet voice inside me grows clearer. I want to see more places that Sylus have visited. I walk alongside Sylus while pushing my hunter motorcycle toward the tunnel exit. Has anything happened lately? Are people trying to cause trouble during the polar night?
What's the latest intel from your association?
The Hunters Association caught wind of some groups planning to expand their illegal protocol business in the M109 zone during the polar night. But there's been no sign of Anacondas making a move. Nothing really. I just feel like the polar night is a comfort to the M109 zone. But quiet periods like this never last long.
The N109 zone lives in the darkness year-round. Chaos is the norm. If you're worried, you should be concerned about other places.
We're near the exit. The Hunter's Watch comes back to life, and the comms seem to be working again.
Mission submission complete. During the polar night, Anhausen class and psychic class evolvers are vulnerable to magnetic fluctuations. Granted time off.
Your association is surprisingly thoughtful.
Is Anaconda's plan to follow their example?
You said it yourself. The polar night is a comfort for us. The people down there probably won't waste a golden opportunity like this. But I'm open to learning new things.
It sounds like you have something in mind.
Now that it's dark everywhere, anyone who wants to make deals can just go outside and do it. The N109 zone should be quiet for 2 weeks. It's the perfect time to enjoy the scenery.
Mm-hmm. A familiar motorcycle comes into the view as you step out of the tunnel. It's just like the N109 zone. There's no sunlight, which is part of your usual lifestyle.
That's why I want to go sightseeing with you. It'll make today feel different.
Something tells me it's not that simple. All right, if we're going to be a travel partners, then I get a say in where we go.
You have a destination in mind?
Oh my god. I just love how the way he look, his eyes, like his eyes when he's looking off. It's like, it's nothing specific. I want to visit places you've been to before, like the tunnel. His thoughtful gaze with his profound depth rests on me.
2 weeks won't be enough then.
I'm not greedy. Well, go as far as 2 weeks allowed. That's the scenery I want. His eyes reveal a faint hint of mirth as he gets on the motorcycle.
Your vacation, your call.
Oh, I'm coming. Hold right there. I'm coming, boo. I'm coming.
You're not actually going to ride around town on that little hunter motorcycle, right?
Stop picking up my motorcycle, Sylus. It's still less flashy than yours.
At least mine doesn't advertise who I am.
Our first stop is an unremarkable underground auto shop that Sylus knows.
If you live long enough, you get to see everything. I never thought you'd bring someone here.
Well, he doesn't sound happy. A middle-aged man, the owner, steps out with zero fear in his eyes.
You'll see her again, so make sure to remember her face.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Sylus. Get myself. Now, do I have to pay for this, or are you paying for it? The owner studies my face for a second, then he grins.
Name's Hank. Do you need new toys for your bike? I'm your guy.
Hello, I'm Nelia. You two go way back?
Before when the N109 zone was still under the radar. He's the only one who ever beat me on the racetrack.
The motorcycle that won the latest underground race. Was it your handiwork?
You watched it, huh? Are you impressed? Do you want me to build one for you?
We're not looking for racing mods. We need some long-distance comfort. Do what you think is best.
Hank expertly rolls Sylus' bike into the workshop.
Try it.
Sylus passes a sleek black frame. I mount it, and my toes barely touch the ground. Hank said you're the only one he lost to, and it sounds like he's a prideful guy himself.
He only has one regret. Age caught up to him, so he'll never beat me again.
Oh, okay, Sylus. Talk about somebody's age. Shoot, when I first laid eyes on you, I thought you was in your 40s, Sylus. I'm sorry, I still love you some Sylus. He kneels, reaches under the seat, and pops an adjustment latch.
He wanted to win. But once he noticed someone had tampered with my bike, he stopped the race himself.
Oh. What you do, okay, what you do when no one's watching proves whether or not you can be trusted.
Is this another one of your rules of the night?
Ooh, I love when they lean in. He places one hand protectively against my knee, lowers the seat by 2 centimeters, and then locks it. He taps my calf twice. I let my legs fall, and both my feet touch the ground.
I must have passed your test a long time ago then.
Yeah, I'm just ready for the scene. While I'm still testing the bike, Hank returns. Sylus' motorcycle now has a panner on it.
It's packed with stuff that'll last a month. It should be more than enough.
Thanks. Is your business doing well?
I just sold a batch of high-frequency silencers and stealth coatings.
Equipment you use for sneaking around at night?
How many?
At least 50.
They're so generous. We'll give them everything they're looking for.
Ooh, my neck.
You got it, boss man.
Maybe the shock on my face is too obvious. Sylus glances at me. He's with Anakias too.
Are you surprised?
But this place is nowhere near Anakias' base. I thought he was your friend.
Anakias has all kinds of people, including friends.
Hank nods at me. His ordinary face, he hides stories no... Okay, his ordinary face hides stories no one has ever told. Sylus nonchalantly straps the helmet onto my head.
This was one of my old stops. If you've seen enough, then let's keep going.
Okay. Sylus, someone's following us.
You noticed it that quickly? You're getting used to the dark.
Soon after we set out, I noticed motorcycles behind us. They keep their distance to avoid suspicious. Are two of them taking turns to tail us?
There are at least 10.
Yeah.
Those two are just a distraction. The rest are fitted with silencers and stealth coating. They'll be hard to spot at night.
Wait, when Hank said 50, was he talking about the number of fully equipped bikes coming after you?
No. They're coming after both of us. Kitten.
Although he calls me kidding. I take a deep breath and tighten my grip on the handlebars.
If you're having second thoughts, you can still turn back. Lincoln's waiting with your quiet polar night vacation on the table.
You probably did chases like this more times than I can count. I have no intention of backing out. I'm getting the full experience here.
Then why don't we do it my way?
What do you mean?
Hurry up. If you fall behind, you'll miss the show.
Oh goodness. Before I can respond, his motorcycle roars and cuts through the night. It leaves a silver trail like an arrow, vanishing into the darkness. I twist the throttle and follow him. Behind us, a few of the bikes lose control on several turns. The night wind scratches and the road ahead continues to twist.
Today's not their lucky day. I've used this path before.
Oh.
Get ready to go right. 3, 2, 1.
We switch lanes at the exact same second and smoothly traverse a narrow mountain path. Our twin trails of light overlap for a moment. Then they vanish into the dark like we were never there. We ride through a stretch of open land. I ease off the gas pedal. A faint streak of light flashes across my helmet visor. It's raining.
Slow down. It's not just any rain.
I look up. Countless fine silver threads drift down from the night sky. With a faint crackle, they land on my helmet and motorcycle.
Electrical dust fall.
I never heard of it before.
You'll only see this in the N109 zone's most magnetically unstable areas. It shows up every now and then.
The threads fall near me. Tiny silver blue particles shimmer and skip across the metal of the bike.
I know you want to admire it, but let's move before the static messes up our hair.
Aww. Before the silver blue glow flow, oh my goodness, can I read? Before the silver blue glow floods everything behind us, we duck into an old greenhouse for cover. The scent of damp soil and vegetation brings me back to something real. It grounds me after going through the weightless rush of riding during the polar night. This is weird. I spent a ton of sunless days in the N109 zone before, but ever since the polar night began, it feels different.
Maybe it's because the night is more pure this time around.
Oh my god, his voice. His voice. Pure danger, maybe. It's been a nonstop since the moment someone started tailing my hunter motorcycle.
No kidding. It's pure because we're the only ones here.
Before I can respond in the softness in his voice, Sylus opens the panel and starts tossing things my way.
Catch.
Heating pass, instant hot drinks. Since when did the leader of Anaconda's pack supply so daintily?
Well, someone is using this road for the first time. When I rode alone, I never packed anything.
For a moment, the air falls quiet. The electric particles gather on the glass walls and wrap us in a soft, slithery blue glow. Wouldn't you say I'm getting used to, oh god, used to living in the dark?
You've done more than just get used to it. Considering how you shook off those pursuers, it won't be long before the N109 zone starts telling stories about you.
You probably knew this shit would happen, and you still told me we were sightseeing.
I didn't lie. I just gave you part of the truth.
There's another one of your nightmare survival rules.
If you say so.
He sits down beside me and moves his fingers. The suspended electric particles in the air slowly gather around his hand. To be honest, when the polar night falls and you're suddenly alone in the dark with enemies right behind you, it's still scary.
It's natural to be afraid of the dark. Overcoming that instinct is difficult.
What about you? You were never scared even when your back faced the dark.
The darkness of the N109 zone isn't something to be afraid of.
What about before you were in the N1 zone? Oh my goodness, N109 zone. Like after you left the interstellar arena. Just as I prepared for him to brush the question aside, the particles before my eyes began to shift and spin. I instinctively reached out, and the particles coalesce into the feather with a faint glow. It lands in my palm. The gentle electrical charge leaves a tingling sensation.
I learned how to pass the time in the dark.
More feathers made of condensed energy, like I can read that fast. Energy particles drift down from above. Their silvery blue glow lights up the greenhouse that's full of blooming light plants. For some reason, I can help but think that maybe all the chaos and bloodshed in the M109 zone was just another way for him to pass the time. Once I learn a little more, I'll be able to live in the dark too.
With your current skills, you'd be more than ready, even if you suddenly decided to live in the N109 zone.
Am I the only one adapted? Can't you learn a thing or two from me about life in Lincoln?
Haven't I been learning from you this whole time? Maybe I'll feel like visiting Lincoln City to get some sun once the polar night ends. Only for a little while, though.
I smile, lean against his shoulder, and look up at the unique scenery created by his Evo. For a fleeting moment, it feels like an ordinary night. Is that sound what I think it is?
I mean, this is a trip with Sylus of all people. It's not really a surprise.
How do they always manage to find you so quickly? Did they sneak a tracker on you? He shrugs like it's no big deal.
There's always a way to handle trouble on the road.
I stand up, get back on the motorcycle. Aside from living life in the fast lane, do you have any other survival rules?
Go to a place where they can't find us.
Okay, Silas, that's a really good survival place. We done that and they found us. Okay, what now? These guys just won't give up. I love the music on here. They'll catch us at this rate. Silas, are you sure they won't find us in the place you're going to?
Trust me.
Okay.
Like how I trust you.
Okay.
Remember to rely on your instincts when your eyes fail you.
Do you have any mods that can boost our speed? I can't shake them off.
Well.
The road ahead suddenly dips as if we're entering another dimension. The navigation system cuts out without warning. Our comms are dead too. Only the thick fog remains. You pick a really good time to put your faith in me. I stop the bike. The headlight casts a strange shimmer across the fog. Ooh, this is pretty. I like this. This is pretty with the moon shining through the trees. And it's like a little light, it's so pretty. I like this image. Flickering lights drift through it like the reflected fragments of a dream.
Their residual images layered with the refraction of electromagnetic waves.
He pulls up beside me, switches off his lights, and everything sinks into complete darkness. So this is how you stay hidden? You visit an area with intense electromagnetic interference. Intense. Okay,
These sorts
my
of
bad.
places where sound, signal, and light are stripped away. They tend to trigger deep-rooted human fear. It makes them cling to the only signal they can still latch on to.
He slides open a metal panel on his bike's dashboard and reveals a neat row of touch controls. He inputs a few commands. The headlights quietly flicker in the glowing mist. Short, short, long, short, pause. Then there's a burst of flashing lights. That's how they communicate in code?
This sequence means... all clear up ahead.
The danger in his smile says it all. I don't need to ask. I already know that's what ahead is, or anything but safe. I wait a moment. Faint sounds echo in the distance, only to melt back into the fog.
The language your enemies know best can also be your most effective weapon. That should wrap up the survival lessons you wanted.
You taught me a lot, but it's all from when you were on your own.
Oh? It seems like you have your own ideas about surviving in the dark when you're on a team of two.
I tap his dashboard a few times, and the darkness around us lights up with a new rhythm. Short, long, long, short, short, short. The final flash lights up the smile at the corner of his lips.
Teamwork. You could
Makes the dream work.
have a chance to work on that. So I didn't feel qualified to teach it.
Then we're starting from the same place in the terms of teamwork. Oh, I'm coming, honey. You gotta come. I'm coming.
Someone once told me, when you're forced to turn your back to the dark, you need someone you can truly trust.
Aw.
Now, I've found the person who will learn this lesson with me.
But we might not need these rules anymore once the sun comes up.
In that case, let's make the most of the time we have. The night holds more than just conspiracies and bloodshed.
Saying it doesn't mean it's in fact.
I'll show you another side of the night.
What you about to show me? How are they gonna do this transition into the stage? I'm just trying to figure that out. Once we pass through the magnetic light zone and lose our pursuers, we can finally enjoy the polar night in peace. More vehicles like the line road and their riders are dressed boldly. They're heading toward the same destination with excitement. Gloom Night Carnival. I didn't think the polar night would have this. Uh-oh. The crowd around us is packed. The glowing makeup glints at festival goers pass by. We've barely gotten off our bikes when a staff member holding a gift box approaches.
As per your request, everything is ready, sir. Then for the other show of today, would you...
Not tonight. Let's keep things separate.
Sylus takes the box and leads me in. I'd open it to find 2 flashy outfits. They're perfect for the current atmosphere. It looks like this wasn't a spur-of-the-moment decision.
Just trying to blend in. Did you really think I could bear to make you waste your entire 2-week vacation just to help me shake off pursuers?
Ooh, he's so romantic. Ooh, that's how he did it. Well, we're already here. Are you a little tempted to check out that other better show?
None of that really matters when you're here.
His voice is lost in the roar of the crowd. Oh, he gone. The singer reaches the chorus and the screen zooms in on the dancing crowd. Every couple caught on camera leans in for a perfectly timed kiss.
The carnival is just a cover.
Oh my god.
The really active behind the scenes people.
Who's they?
A few hundred meters west is where they make deals. It's nothing major. Low-level trades at best.
Well, you didn't come all this way here for that. Look at this. He leans down to move closer to me.
Tonight, I'm here to enjoy the carnival in all of its glory.
Oh my goodness. The crowd around us started cheering. Out of the corner of my eye, I spot Sylus' hair standing out on the big screen.
Whatever's happening on the other side has nothing to do with what's happening on this side.
The lights and cameras point in our direction, and just like that, we're the center of attention.
Let's not keep everyone waiting.
Oh, let's not. Come on, let's show them how we do it. Oh my goodness. Letting go of everything, Sylus and I lose ourselves in the heart of the polar night rivalry. The final song comes to an end, and amid the cheers, the lights slowly turn on.
When the polar night ends, the sun will rise from the place we've always known. I hope none of you will forget tonight.
Oh, I won't. I won't. I'm gonna remember it all, sweetie. The crowd begins to drift toward the exit. I linger at the very back, myself slowing down before I know it.
Tired? Or you're not ready to leave?
Neither. This doesn't feel like how I imagined it. And I turn and look at the stage that's dark. All of the signs, they are all gone. I lost track of time. Only now do I realize that the polar night is almost over. It's like waking up from a dream only to realize that's all the dream must come to an end.
Those words sound a little too sentimental for my liking. It doesn't match the you who's been with me this whole time. If you want, we can choose when the dream ends.
We're not gonna let it end. It's never gonna end. It's been decided.
So, why don't we start with letting this revelry continue?
Weren't you the one who said to keep things separated? Now you're using your position for personal gain.
The boundary between this side and that side was never.
Sylus lift our hands and our fingers are still intertwined.
Besides, I have a new priority now. I need to make you happy.
I know that's right. Come on, make me happy. Oh. It feels as if we're the only ones left in the world as we pass through the empty backstage. As I step onto the stage, the music and lights flare to life in perfect sync. My body moves instinctively with the beat.
From now on, this place is ours and ours alone.
The music. It's the same song the dancers used in the dance battle earlier.
Sounds like someone's cooking up a sneaky little idea.
I challenge you to a dance-off. You start.
All right, but who's going to be the judge?
If your dance wins me over, I'll join in. Think of it as my seal of approval.
A duet isn't a bad way to practice teamwork. But letting you decide the rules and prize hardly seems fair.
Too bad. Your compliment has been ignored. I toyed with the tie at his chest and meet his gaze. So, are you in or not? I flicker of amusement sparks in his eyes. He takes 2 steps back.
I wouldn't miss out on this.
He stretches before throwing himself into the music and effortlessly moving with his style. Light plays along the sharp outline of his shoulders. The fabric around his waist is taut. Then he relaxes with every shift. Mist spills from the edge of the stage and rises with the beat of his heels tapping against the floor. The light form a glowing curtain around us, caught between familiarity and something strangely new. I find myself staring at Sylus. Oh my. Yeah! Look at this. Oh, y'all better. Ooh. Look at her. Yes, give me a show. Look at that. We're in our ready ring, y'all. I love his fit. Oof. Oh, girl. Oof. I can't. I know it took me so long to play this card, but I was like, ah. Oof. The beat, they still going. The music stopped and they still going. Ooh. This is why we're playing this late at night.
What if I told you it's not over?
Oh, shit. Are you... What you want me to do? Well, now I'm curious about... Yeah, child, we don't care about talking. I'm curious.
I like that you can see through me.
Oh, Lord. What is that? Oof. Let's knock that confetti off of him. Yeah.
In that you to take care of it for me.
I'm about to do that right now. I'm about to do that right now. Oh. What we about to view? What we about to view? Sure.
You don't look like you're hurt, kitten. It's more like...
What is it more like? What's it more like? Get up there. Ooh! Ooh! MC! Ooh!
Taking the lead really is your specialty.
Mm.
You didn't want the polar night to end, right? Then, I hope you remember every part of tonight. Not just here. Here as well.
Ooh! Mm. Let me see. Let me see. INFOLD not gonna let me see that. Oh. After the most peaceful stretch we had since the polar night began, we hop back on the motorcycle. We're ready to hit the road again. If the experts are correct, we'll see the sunrise. We head back to Lincoln City.
We should find a better spot to appreciate it then.
Where exactly are you planning to take me?
I'm just keeping my word. I did say we'd do some sightseeing before the polar night ends. What else could it be?
If someone jumps out of the shadows because they're looking for a fight, I'm never trusting your sightseeing invitation again.
I promise it's the real deal this time. It's a nice view.
The wind and roar finally ends. Wind sweeps down from high up, and it carries a lingering chill. Two motorcycles rest side by side at the edge of the observation deck. The night hasn't left yet, like a stage curtain waiting for its cue. The sky is dark steel blue. Do you think I'll be a little overwhelmed when I finally see the sun?
If it's too much, we can always move somewhere darker. Take Anakainis' base, for example. With your current skills, I'll gladly serve as your second in command.
Oh my goodness. A faint light breaks across the horizon. It's not the sun, though. It's more like a lit silver needle, slowly rising. It pierces the sky. With a trail of fire and smoke, it cuts a glowing path above the polar night. Is that a satellite?
The angle is perfect. We can see its launch trajectory, kitten.
Our luck is almost too good to be true.
Didn't you say I always plan everything ahead of time?
Mm-hmm. Don't tell me this was part of your plan.
It wasn't.
I sigh and watch the single speck of light climb higher in the sky. The deal at the carnival, was that what your pursuits were after?
Not really. As I've said, those deals weren't significant. It's not enough to satisfy their appetite.
But it didn't seem like they were after you specifically.
They're not brave enough, or capable for that matter. So they're settling for the next best thing, keeping watch over Anakainis. They're monitoring our key routes, strongholds, and hidden bases. That way they can disrupt Anakainis' encrypted underground communications and intercept trade intel.
He said it like he's talking about what he had for dinner yesterday, but my stomach tightens. How are they even doing this?
It's easy. Just launch a surveillance satellite at a low Earth orbit.
I glance at the satellite still climbing through the sky.
The sun is rising.
A soft golden glow blooms at the edge of the horizon. The first ray of morning light spills from the east. Then a strange light tears through the sky. The satellite blossoms into a silver blue cloud like a flower bursting in a slow motion.
Now this is a part of my plan.
The explosion doesn't make any noise or chaos. There's an almost poetic rhythm as it unfolds across the sky. Flames streak upward like sharp brushstrokes. The trails crisscross in the dawn's wake. I squint against the light, my eyes fixed on those shards of fire arranged with strange precision. Their rhythm is familiar. They're like the headlights flickering in dark. Oh my god, in the dark from earlier. You're sending a message?
It's not just to them. Before long, the whole world will understand. The first part means game over. And the next part is...
He turns to look at me. His eyes are seemingly holding the sunrise.
Good morning.
Okay. Sylus, you're insane.
I'm glad you are too.
Ah, I love dating that card. I thought it was in. Are we not done? As the last traces of satellite disappear from the sky, we start to make our way back to Lincoln City. At the foot of the mountain, an empty off-road vehicle is waiting by the roadside. I wouldn't even blink if there was a tank parked here.
You've been riding a motorcycle for days.
I know that's right, I have.
The car was too big of a target. But now that we're in the clear, why don't we have a comfortable ride home?
The route's destination has been set to the residence in Lincoln City. Calculating the optimal path. Estimated time.
Straight to the point, huh?
The preliminary assessment suggests an ignition fault in the thruster, but it could have been outside interference or a tampered data link.
I suspect it's a high-level cyber attack. Maybe something tricked the satellite into triggering its self-destruct sequence.
Silence turns off the car radio, ensuing silence. We sit quietly and share this rare morning after being in the dark for so long. It's strange. I did not understand a word of those excerpts and analysis. But everyone just accepted there will be 2 weeks of darkness, and then the sun will return. What if it didn't? Did that ever cross your mind?
People in the N109 zone wouldn't see that as a problem. But since the sun returned today, I guess that means the experts earned their salary. If it hadn't, we'd keep going. It'll be like what we've been doing these past few days. You'll witness every view you want to see. And we deal with anyone who got in our way.
That's it?
Not exactly.
I knew it. You probably would have used it as a chance to turn all of Lincoln into another N109 zone.
I have bigger goals than that.
Shush ass. Silence doesn't answer. He turns the wheel and the car changes lane.
Didn't you say you wanted to get some sun in Lincoln? If the sun didn't show up, I'd have to make you a new one myself.
This His tone is lighthearted, like he's telling a joke, but the way he looks ahead, serious and focused, says otherwise.
I guess I should be grateful that wretched sun rose on time.
Noticing how I'm staring at him, he casually turns my head toward the window. Then he rummages in the glove box for his sunglasses.
Don't look at me. Enjoy the sunrise. We worked hard for it.
We're still spinning eastward. I rest my shin in my hand and watch the sun slowly ascend. Maybe it's the building sunlight that causes my vision to blur. Memories from the past few days rush into my mind. Scenes overlap and moments fall into place until they form the shape of one person. The one seemed to hate the sun more than anyone I've ever met. Somehow became my son and only mine. Good morning, Sylus.
Good morning.
Aww. I like that card. That was so good.
You streaming, Camille?
What did you say? Yeah, but I my brother. Oh, those only been an hour. Oh yeah, I got something to do there too. It's so weird to see him dancing. Like, it's so weird.
Is the water still not back yet?
Nah, it don't look like it.
I'm terribly sorry, but the polar night has affected our water tank maintenance schedule. The water supply won't be restored anytime soon. If you need water, I can get you some more jugs.
Oh, forget it. Never mind.
I never expected things to be like this. I thought staying at a van life campground would be a special experience. Where he at? I spit out the toothpaste and glanced unapologetically at Zayne, who's brushing his teeth. I was the one who suggested this in the first place.
It is a special experience, no? It made us acutely aware of how important water is.
Zayne responds with his toothbrush still in his mouth, his words as unclear as mine. Due to the magnetic field in the deep space tunnel, Lincoln City and surrounding areas officially experienced a polar night 3 days ago. Having driven away from Lincoln, we arrived at a van life campground. It's where we'll be staying tonight.
I should get another jug of water while I'm at it, just in case we need it tonight.
Although several days of travel have left us somewhat weary, they also brought us more genuine novel experience. Watching Zayne walk away toward the water station, I can't help but recall the entire process of how I was tricked into coming here. Oh god, I skipped it. Oh shoot, I skipped it. Have you already tested this legendary AD experience?
Not yet.
Do you want me to watch a horror movie with you without testing it first? That's a bit much. Before I could continue, lightning strike streak past the floor to ceiling window beside us.
It's very realistic. I'll make sure to leave a review for the sound effects.
Following the protagonist, we enter a bedroom. An alarm clock suddenly rang behind us, breaking the silence. But the capture on the screen showed a reaction to the eerie sound. Zayne, did you hear that? Please tell me I'm not the only one.
Oh, that's an alarm I set.
We paused the movie and removed our headsets. Zayne reached for his phone from the sofa behind us. Why did you set one at this hour? Is it to remind you to take a nap?
Tickets.
The unexpected words slipped from Zayne's mouth as his fingers quickly swiped across the screen. Tickets? Is it another popular exposition? He looked like he was ready for a battle, and I found it unusual. I retrieved a massage gun from the nearby drawer. Do you need physical assistance? I don't have any successful experience with it, but logically speaking, it should work.
It's creative, yes. But I still believe nothing is more reliable than a surgeon's hands.
Okay then. The countdown on the screen kept ticking. I leaned in and read the event's description. Polar Night Music Party. Different genres gather under the polar night sky to give you the most extraordinary auditory feast. I nudged Zayne's arm with my elbow. No wonder you're so enthusiastic. Looks like our secret rock and roll boy is about to show his true colors.
Of course. I'm serious and proper at first glance, but I'm into metal and electronic music in private.
I would have never thought of that, Zayne. I would have never guessed it. I wouldn't have. The ticket pursuing portal opened up after a few flashes. Zayne tapped the screen rapidly but steadily while continuing our conversation.
The band I want to see this time doesn't play rock and roll music. One of their songs had a profound impact on me. Unfortunately, I missed their previous shows because of work. But I won't let it happen this time. My vacation happens to coincide with the polar night.
The music party is far away from Lincoln, too. You've been planning this for a while.
It's in River Isle. Driving there would take a few days.
Traffic conditions during the polar night are bound to be complicated. You should give yourself a few more days so you don't get stuck on the road.
Of course.
He opened the ticket information page and turned the screen toward me.
However, it won't just be me. As far as I'm aware, Anhausen class and psychic class evolvers are easily affected by this polar night, so you happen to be on leave.
Zayne returning with the water pulls me from my memories. The evening activities at the campground are winding down.
It's still a little chilly out here. Should we head back to the van?
Taking Zayne's outstretched hand, we climb into this somewhat cramped but cozy little vehicle. I love the smell of me. The driver's cabin has been merged into the living area. Meanwhile, the bed still maintains the compact camper bunk bed structure.
You can choose first. Do you want to sleep on the top bunk or the bottom bunk?
The bunk with you. The bottom bunk is more convenient to get in and out of. I'll take that. I quickly claim the bottom bunk and tilt my chin towards Zayne. I'm sorry about the latter top bunk, buddy. I'm going to the top. Child, what are we doing? To the top, girl. Go ahead. I didn't put my camera. I just realized. Okay, I'm more centered now. To ensure we're well rested for tomorrow, we turn off the lights early and settle into our respective beds. My body feels tired, but the novelty of this camper van experience keeps my mind alert. Zayne, are you asleep?
Is it time for jokes? or ghost stories?
Both. You know the routine, huh? You must have been the host of the nighttime activities when you live in the dorms, right?
When I was in college, my roommates were already asleep by the time I came back.
I hear Zane turn over into the top bunk, and his voice become noticeably clearer.
If you really can't sleep, we could go for a walk.
You just said it was cold outside. Now you're suggesting we stroll around? Isn't that contradictory? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Zane's hand dangles down from the edge of the top bunk. It sways back and forth like a cat's tail.
I didn't anticipate this sleeping arrangement when I offered you the choice, so I wouldn't mind doing it over.
Amused by his rather obvious hint, I poke his palm. You're the one who gave me that choice. You should take responsibility for your actions. He pulls his hand back, but I hook it with my finger. Don't you think this is fun, though? After graduation, dorm life slowly becomes a distant memory.
Mm-hmm.
Is he sleeping? His index fingers tap the back of my hand. Although his response is simple, it's far from dismissive. You must have slept in the bunk beds before, right? What was the last time? His hand pauses, then he grips my finger.
I believe it was at Mount Eternal. When I first arrived, the makeshift dormitory wasn't fully set up yet. We had to figure out how to take turns sleeping. But once things got busy, everyone ended up using other tents. We never had time to go back.
His tone grows slightly solemn, and I sense he's drifting back into those memories. I know he doesn't need any comfort, but I can't think of an appropriate response, so I decide to change the subject. By the way, I haven't heard that band's songs yet. Since I've been kidnapped, I might as well familiarize myself with their music so I can feel more involved.
Does that mean it's better if we have more of these incidents?
Yes. The song's melody isn't intense, yet I can hear soaring hope in its gentle narrative. It's like glass scattered across the floor, while everyone mourns its brokenness. It rejoices in being able to retract more rainbows. This song is different from what you usually listen to.
I suppose it's because of when it came out. This song was written during the Chrono Rift catastrophe.
That was over 10 years ago.
Yes, from what I heard, the band hadn't even debuted yet. They were just friends making music for fun. They witnessed the city's collapse and improvised this song in the ruins. They hoped it would give the people around them some strength. Their performance was filmed by passers-by and posted online.
I like the music in the background.
People started singing the song. I first heard it during the catastrophe, in a hospital corridor packed with people.
I detect several emotional undercurrents in Zane's calm narration. I want to see his expression. There is movement from the bedside, and a pair of long legs dangle down. I shift to make room while asking a question I already know the answer to. What are you doing?
Nothing really. You grabbed my hand and tightly squeezed it.
I did that?
Yes.
You look so good with the glasses on and with the ball. Zane lies down on his side, facing me. He props his head up with his hand.
Talking from the top bunk felt like I was talking to myself.
I know, that's why I told her. Bad MC. I was listening to every word.
I know, but I want to see your expression while you listen to the song.
I know that's right, face to face. Come on. Is it what you expected?
I need to watch for a while longer. Besides, I was worried the distance between the bunks might affect the sound quality.
I know what I mean. Alright, Zane.
It's better if we're close. closer. You can hear more clearly, and I can see more clearly.
After leaving the van life campground, we stopped in a town surrounded by sea on 3 sides and spent half a day there. Then we continued to head toward our destination. Unfortunately, after driving for a bit, Zayne discovered his phone is nowhere to be found. Due to the vehicle restrictions during peak tourist season, we have to park our car at the town's entrance. Zayne and I are cycling along the town's only main coastal road. We returned to the restaurant where we ate earlier.
We're missing all the scenery along the way with how fast we're going.
You don't seem worried at all, though. It's going to be a problem if we can't find your phone.
I back up my data regularly. Even if I actually lost it, I can simply buy a new one.
You're definitely taking this in stride. My heart is somewhat at ease upon seeing Zayne's reaction. I gradually slow down. After making a sharp turn, the road is closer to the coastline.
Look, there's bioluminescence in the water.
Waves gently lap the shore, and the dark blue bioluminescence raises and falls with them. It's like the ocean is breathing, and each exhale it creates a dreamy canvas of light and shadow.
During a polar night, scenery like this isn't something you can see often. Even if it costs me a phone, it's worth it.
Do you feel like you changed, Zayne?
What do you mean?
Ooh. The medical profession greatly values efficiency and results, and you've always held yourself to high standards since you were a kid. If this had happened before, you would have immediately thought of countless more efficient solutions that are faster. But now it doesn't seem like you're racing against time anymore. Zayne turns his handlebars, which angle his bike slightly toward me.
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
It's hard to say. I think it's special though. It's like an iceberg melted into spring water. The form has changed, but the essence is still the same. Zayne smiles and speeds up. He's cycling ahead of me.
There seem to be people fishing over there. Shall we check it out?
The town has honest, folksy customs. When we return to the restaurant, its owner to recognize us immediately and hands over the phone. After thanking him, we buy 2 ice cream cones to support their business. The flavor is unique. It's creamy with floral and fruity notes, and a hint of something herbal.
Really?
His hand covers mine. I know he won't come eat it. And he brings my ice cream to his lips for a small taste.
What an accurate description. The restaurant owner should write down what you just said and replace their mixed fruit flavor sign.
Zayne, we bought the same flavor. Oh God.
Indeed. And what's the point you're trying to make here?
Is that you trying to eat my ice cream? We make our way back to the town's entrance and savor our ice cream. I can't help but double check to make sure he was in his phone. He has his phone. But someone as meticulous as you, losing your phone must be a new experience.
Even robots lose data. Why shouldn't I be able to lose a phone?
Meeting my somewhat puzzled gaze, Zayne guides me to the side area that's away from the road.
The last time I lost my phone was when I was in college. I left it at the barbecue stand we visited.
Were you so full in days from all that barbecue? Or were you rushing back to the lab to continue working?
Neither. The experimental results that day were too successful. For others, it might have been a day worth celebrating. But for me, it was no different from a nightmare.
Zayne bites into the waffle cone, and the crisp crunch seems to pull him back into reality. It was when he developed the tech for the rebirth cocoon. I never imagined that something as simple as losing a phone would be connected to one of the darkest days in Zayne's life. Looking at the calm gaze, I catch a glimpse of the lost, devastated young man from several years ago. His inviolable talent became a dagger that was pointed at himself. He can only pierce through the darkness alone to reach the light. Did you get your phone back?
Yes. Come to think of it, I was listening to that song back then, too. I was wearing headphones and listening to the song while I ate. My mind was elsewhere, however. I didn't realize my phone had long since been disconnected, which meant there was no music.
Wait, what? Then he wasn't listening to no. I bet the barbecue stand owner was just like that restaurant owner today. He waited for you to come back.
Correct. He even played that song as background music for his stand because he liked it.
It sounds like this is your theme song for getting phones back.
I'd say it's even more than that. It's my lucky song for making important life decisions.
Aww. One of them is me. He wipes the waffle cone crumbs from the corner of my mouth.
When I went back to the barbecue stand and heard that song again, I found myself believing in my choices. I didn't have a logical reason.
Was it one of those rare times when you made a choice based on your emotions?
I used to think emotions could interfere with making the correct decisions and leave you vulnerable. But I realized that not everything in life needs to be rational and certain.
I see Bree's tonsils are here.
There must be moments of irrational judgment in people who can be your weakness. That's what makes you truly alive.
Okay.
Sorry, the number you dialed is temporarily unavailable.
The voicemail message plays for the fourth time. Zayne hangs up by pressing the red button on the van's display.
If we can't reach them, then so be it. We have plenty of time. Waiting for a bit won't hurt us.
I look at the car in our way, disappointed. I put away my phone. We're only half a day away from our destination, but our van was blocked during the short period when we were using the restroom. There's not a lot of traffic here. If we can't reach the owner, we'll miss our original plan.
Assuming that happens, my moral code will allow me to use my evil. I can create an ice slope under the wheels to make the car slide away on its own, for instance.
Ooh. Your moral code is really flexible. Our laughter breaks the restless atmosphere, and Zayne leans toward me.
Since we can't go anywhere, why don't we do something fun?
He helps me unbuckle my seatbelt and adjust my seat into a reclining position. Then he turns to do the same thing to his own. What are you doing? He's not in the rush to answer me, except he opens the window halfway before lying down beside me.
Listen carefully.
Okay. I don't exactly understand what he's trying to do, but I'm happy to go along with it. In the boundless darkness, I follow Zayne lead and slowly focus on the sound outside. Insect chirps, bird calls, jumping frogs, wildcats running. The sounds we usually overlook become infinitely amplified. They weave together and transform the quiet polar night into a vibrant symphony. There are so many sounds.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It is. When Dr. Zayne is busy, he can't even spare a moment for activities that waste time.
When Zayne is on vacation, he needs to race against the clock to waste the time he didn't get to use up normally.
Our hands touch across the center console when suddenly oh my god, our hands touch across the center console when Zayne suddenly makes a seemingly random comment.
Once people realize that even ordinary sounds can disappear, they cherish them more.
What do you mean by that?
During the Chrono Rift catastrophe, these sounds vanished for a long time. I was young, but I was so worried about these changes that I couldn't sleep.
To think our darling little boy Zayne was already an adult worrying about the whole world. If I'm mistaken, you were probably listening to that important song during those sleepless nights.
Your intuition is getting better. However, the song wasn't the only thing that let me sleep back then.
He tightened his grip on my hand.
The person sleeping somewhere nearby in the hospital was someone who could give me peace of mind.
Okay, so. Oof. It's my neck. After dealing with various unexpected situations, we arrived at the guest house in Riverside on schedule. The atmosphere from the music festival has spread throughout the city, and even the guest house lobby is packed with people. As soon as the door opens, I immediately pop onto the double bed. We're finally here. Tomorrow will be a day with no driving. A cat meow makes me jump from the bed. There's a cat?
You just noticed? It's been on the balcony ever since we got here. We can let it stay if that's all right with you.
I don't mind. We divvy up the labor for unpacking while the cat crouches on the balcony. It watches us. Even when it's time for bed, the cat still shows no sign of leaving and seems unspeakably restless. Baby is not feeling well. Should we ask the guest house owner to take it away? Zayne stands beside me by the sink. He's helping me blow dry my hair.
I couldn't hear you. I guess you're asking if we can have the guest house owner take the cat away. I'll message him after I finish drying your hair. Ah, you probably can't hear what I'm saying either.
A little bit.
Done.
I said. Zayne and I immediately rush to the balcony when we hear those cries. We find the cat lying on the side with 2 newborns. It gave birth?
There's a first aid kit in the room. It should help. I will also need you to assist me. Alcohol swabs. Povidone iodine. Scissors.
Despite the intentional chaos, Zayne's methodical guidance allows me to assist him in a complete and very special surgery. The guest house owner rush over when they hear what happened. They take the mother cat and her newborns away. Oh, that's so cute that she had kittens. When I come back to my senses, I find myself sitting in the guest house backyard. The wind chime by the back door rings once as Zayne walks into the yard. How did it go?
To be honest, this was the most relaxing surgery I've performed in months.
Why is he the only one that has sleepwear? He steadies the swing chair I'm sitting on and settles down beside me.
Everyone's safe. The mother and her kitty daughters and son, and another 2 sons as well.
Even on vacation, you still keep it up your tradition of dry humor after leaving the operating table. Seeing that Zayne is still sitting, I started rocking the swing chair again. Did you take pictures? I was so focused on grabbing everything you needed that I didn't get a good look at the kittens. But yeah, I have to go research. I'll be right back. I hope I'm all about to say. I was just about to say. So did you take any pictures? I was so focused on grabbing everything you needed that I didn't get a good look at the kittens.
I did, but I left my phone in the room.
Oh, of course you did. Lady, you've been forgetting your phone, huh?
No, I left it there to help the mother cat relax.
Your phone can do that? Our bedroom window faces this backyard. A familiar melody faintly drifts through the air. It's that song again. It's like your universal remedy. Regardless of whether it works or not, it gets played when the situation calls for it.
I've put it to the test. It works.
Zayne matches the rhythm as we increase the trajectory of the swing. At the apex, our view goes above the low wall. The lights of the distant residential area and the music festival's neon glow shine.
I was once deployed to help with disaster relief, and one of my patients was a woman in labor. Even though I was only responsible for cleaning and suturing her wounds, I was nervous since I had never encountered that kind of situation before. To calm the patient's nerves, and my own, I played that song for her.
So this isn't the first time you tested its effectiveness?
The obstetrician took my phone into the delivery room with them, and in the end, the mother and child were safe. It was like today.
I don't look at Zayne. Instead, I smile and nod. I felt like the song had an indescribable power when I first heard it. Looking back, it really is the power of life. This song was born in the most chaotic of times. Under the shadow of the coronal rift catastrophe, one song comforted this land mired in despair. It brought a new light to everyone's lives. I think I'm starting to understand why this song is so important to you. The wind chimes ring again, and we turn to see the guest house owners entering the yard.
Thank you so much. We've been incredibly busy these past couple of days and ignored Flora's condition.
Thank goodness you two were calm and experienced. Without you, her whole litter would have been in danger.
Aww.
It was nothing. You're too kind.
We don't have any proper thank you gifts. Aside from waiving your room fee, why don't you take these 2 tickets?
The guest house owner hands over Zayne's phone and 2 paper tickets.
They're for an in-person gathering that was organized spontaneously by the fans who came here for the festival. We plan to join in on the festivities tonight, but given the current situation, it's better suited for you. You're young. Go have some fun.
Yes, we need to take care of the kittens. If you don't go, the tickets will be wasted.
Oh no, it won't be wasted. Me and my baby going right now. The couple warm hospitality is impossible to refuse. Zayne and I exchange glances, and he nods as he accepts the phone and tickets.
Please charge us a room fee based on the number of days we stayed. As for the tickets,
we'll accept your generous offer. Ooh, we are here, y'all. Follow the guest house owner's direction. We successfully find the gathering location. The venue is already bustling with activity. Fans are dressed in vibrant, dazzling outfits that move between different styles. Hold on. Look at me. There you go. Okay. After changing clothes in the self-service changing rooms, Zayne and I meet up at the entrance.
our outfits suit each other.
The Zayne before me is wearing clothes that are different from his usual style, yet his expression is as relaxed as always. You're not really awkward while wearing this kind of outfit now. You've improved. I walk up to him and he leans down to let me adjust his collars. I'm gonna be honest with you, I love the little heartbeat thing on his eyeglasses, the little streak in his hair. I like the their clothes that they wear for this this particular event is so nice. I like it.
Since we're here, we should make sure to enjoy ourselves to the fullest.
Oh, we will. My hand is an envelope in his palm as he leads me toward the distance part of the crowd.
Let's go.
The dance floor is shrouded in constantly shifting lights, and the air is filled with lingering bass notes of mixed perfumes and champagne bubbles. As a new song starts playing, the crowd that was quiet for half a second erupts with lively cheers once again.
Is it too crowded for you?
His forearm creates a protective space around my waist. I'm shielded from people who are around us. A little, but I wouldn't mind the place getting more crowded. I trail my fingers across Zayne's chest as I spin to the music rhythm. You said we should enjoy ourselves to the fullest. His arm around my waist tightens its grip. In the space of our breath, the noisy crowd fades into a blurred black drop.
I always believed in keeping my promises.
Okay. Okay, Doctor. Zayne, who had just been swaying to the music, suddenly takes the lead. After several consecutive slide steps, I can barely keep up with him. Even your dancing has gotten better. Is this also the result of developing your interests and hobbies through these past few months? Instead of answering me, he used a subtle lifting motion to help us avoid a man who almost stumbles into us.
If I were you, I'd make not getting stepped on my only goal for now.
Okay. You're underestimating me.
I'm not. It's just that the conditions are limited. There's not enough space for you to really show off.
Using a spinning motion to adjust his posture, he scans the surrounding stages for space.
There's an empty stage over there. Would you like to give your dance partner the time for one more dance?
Ooh! I didn't take no pictures with him. Oof. Oof. We're gonna pause a little bit. Lord, he getting it. He done threw them glasses. There's a lot of people throwing glasses right now. Can we rewind that back? We can't rewind it, can't we? Girl, get up off of that floor, girl. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Oof. His dance moves was better though. They still going. I think the music was going faster. It don't matter.
I'm not used to the lights or the stage. However, I like the feeling of you only looking at me.
Give me that water.
Before the city wakes up, I can satisfy you.
Jimmy, you can satisfy me. The nights here are very long.
That doesn't matter. I'll spend every second with you.
I gotta get off here. Oh, I have mercy. He got cheap print. Oh, he done bite my. Ooh.
Don't make me think. You are the one who isn't ready to continue.
Mm.
There are other ways to remind me to take off my earpiece. I could teach some to you. Are you interested?
Yes.
Out of all the adventures, I want to share the most intimate one with you.
Dang it. We rested for the night, and now the music party we've been waiting for finally begins. The unchanging sky blurs people's perception of time as the atmosphere reaches its climax. After moving between various venue stages all day, Zayne and I decide to get some food to recharge before the headliner takes the stage. Two hot dogs, a bucket of fried chicken, and a serving of potato wedges. Oh my goodness.
We also have our specialty fried insects, and the portion sizes are small. Do you want to try it?
No. I don't want to try it.
One serving, please.
Oh Lord, Zayne. Zayne interrupts my hesitant response, and he tucks the strands of hair that were stuck to my face behind my ear.
We don't often get something like this. Let's try it.
I'm not trying that. Since you're feeling adventurous, why don't we add 2 cold beers? He catches the 2 fingers I had just extended.
Make that 2 ice-cold sparkling waters.
After collecting our food, we find seats in the dining area. I thought you were going to be dedicated to this attempt at trying new things, but it turns out your resolve isn't that strong.
Even great determination has limits.
He picks up a skewer of insects whose species I can't identify and brings it to my mouth.
Let's start with things within reasonable limits.
By the time we finish our meal, the previous performance in the main venue has ended. To ensure fair viewing opportunities, fans must leave and wait to enter the venue again when their bands rotate. It'll soon be time. Let's head on over. If we're lucky, we might be able to get spots near the front.
You appear to be more enthusiastic than I am.
Because it's rare for you to have an ordinary, down-to-earth wish. Do you believe me?
Yes, I do.
As I pull him toward the waiting area, I realized that what I was saying jokingly was actually a truth I had never really considered before. The Zayne I know has grand ambition and almost sacred ideals. And on his path to achieving his dreams, I hope I can provide some tangible assistance along with my support and companionship. Like right now. I'm even more excited than he is for the music as I witness his simple wish being fulfilled step by step.
Do you want to have more fun during the endless night?
Who is this?
I guarantee it's safe. It'll feel like you and the music are floating on cloud 9.
I know exactly what he insinuated. Homie, go somewhere. We don't need that. No. There are faint voices nearby. Following the sign, I see a suspicious-looking man approach young people. Zayne, look at that box in his hand. The box with cartoon patterns contains colorful, candy-like substance that glow under the lights.
Those are illegal drugs.
I already knew that.
In the emergency room. Call the police. I'll detain him.
Quickly pull out my phone as Zayne pushes through the crowd ahead of me. Just like that.
You don't see this band too often, you know? It'd be a waste not to have a little fun. Come on, it'll make it so much better.
Look at him, he's ready to fight.
Appreciating good music only requires a pair of ears.
And you are?
A doctor. Where did you get those drugs?
What? You have night blindness or something? It's just candy.
It's not candy. The man pretends to offer us the box while Zayne stares at him coldly.
What you're holding has a high chance of causing confusion, hypertensive crises, arrhythmia, and even seizures.
He don't care. It sounded like he was taking some himself.
Regardless of whether it's candy or poison, it's better to let the police decide.
Mind your own business.
The man tries to leave, but Zayne blocks his path.
As a doctor, it is my business.
Ooh! The man's expression becomes menacing, and I brace myself for any dangerous move he might make, but then he appears to be confused. I look down. Ice crystals are climbing up his legs. He's frozen in place. Ice seals the man's mouth.
Considering how this escalated, my moral code permits me to use my evo.
Dr. Zayne's moral code always seems to align with what I hope it will be.
That means you understand me better than anyone else.
The main view's entry opens at this moment, and the crowd begins entering in large numbers. We might be blocking other people if we stay here.
In that case, I'll increase my moral code's flexibility.
The man's eyes widen as the ice slopes slowly lifts his feet under the ground. Now I believe your eval can move a car.
I'm also seeing it work for the first time. Before, it was simply a scenario I imagined.
Under some people's confused gaze, Zayne and I support the man on either side. We push him as he glides away from the venue.
I'm a doctor. This patient needs some assistance. Please remain calm, everyone.
Please watch your step. This doesn't seem to be our first time going against the crowd.
Yes, but this should be the easiest one yet.
Easiest? Haven't you seen me look at the clock over a dozen times? If the police doesn't arrive before the show starts.
I wouldn't regret it either way.
Oh. We hand the drug dealer over to the police and cooperate by explaining the situation. After everything is over, no entry signs have been set up at the venue entrance. We didn't make it in time.
It's okay.
It's okay. Oh.
Let's sit down and rest.
Oh my god, he still has his. I turned around and see Zayne had already comfortably settled down on a bench. Well, we still at the event. So. We separate from everyone else who's inside the venue by a single wall. The intro to the song plays, and the crowd immediately erupts in excitement. I sit down beside Zayne and rest my head on his shoulder. Do you really not regret it?
I don't. It's because I know what I can't turn a blind eye to.
Sometimes I feel like you're different, and other times, Dr. Zayne is still the same Dr. Zayne.
I can't tell if this is my instinct as a doctor, or Zayne's instinct.
You don't need to make a clear distinction. Just know that I like it. I point out the bright moon in the sky. It's okay that we missed this. There will always be a next time. Even if they hold a live concert on the moon, I'll find a way to take you there.
I'll believe you then. Just don't brush me off with excuses such as not being able to borrow a rocket when the time comes.
I won't.
But if it's possible, I hope they can perform some new songs next time. They were merely a band made up of ordinary people, but society turned them into a symbol of renewed hope. All their public performances happen during major events, special disasters, wanderer attacks, and this polar night. If there's ever a day when they can perform new material, then maybe that means our lives have finally found peace.
As Zayne speaks, he put his arm around my shoulder and gives me a comforting pat.
I really want to see that day with you.
The song reaches its climax, and 1,000 voices join in chorus inside the venue. This song, which has long since transcended its meaning as a commemoration or a mark of time for him, it finally reaches our ears at the same time and connects me to its meaning. The dark sky is pierced by a shrieking trailer as fireworks explode. It marks the end of the music festival. It's over.
Yes, it's over.
You sound a little reluctant.
Perhaps.
But the polar night isn't over yet. We can take a different route back to Lincoln. Who knows that we'll encounter along the way? Those interesting things could let me see a different side of Zayne.
A different Zayne only appears in front of the person who's different to him.
Oh. His head gently rests against mine. His steady breath caressing my ear.
Thank you for accompanying me to see this special performance.
Under the brilliant fireworks, Zayne voices above my head.
Now then, would you like to drink a cold beer together?
Yes, Zayne. Ah, that's so pretty. I'm so upset that's over with. I'm a sad event. I know we inside a Sylus event right now, but I missed that event. The heartbeat ablaze. Oh, look at him. All right, we back to Sylus. Back to Sylus, y'all. All right, let me pull to get a little bit closer. I already got his cards. I'm just trying to pull to get his stuff. That's why I'm going on dates. How far am I? I got 78. Okay. Alright, that is it. I'm out. I might be back here again tomorrow to play Love in These Face because I need to do some dates. But I'm trying to get his clothes. I already got his 2 cards. I'm just trying to get his clothes. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I obtained. Yeah, I got his 2 cards. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. Look at the damn hair. Just look at this man. Look at him. Oh, look at this face. I mean, this looks good. We were talking about Vampire Sylus for so long and they finally gave it to us. Oh, look at this man. He looks so good. All right, we're gonna end it on him. All right. Y'all have a good one, but astronauts will see y'all later. Peace.